Hello everyone, welcome back to RCH Builders. So it's been probably again another 3 weeks or whatever, but most of the grass is still very manageable. We've got tall weeds. I'm not really worried about that, but I will, just since I have the lawnmower. I'm just going to go over this real quick. It'll be real fast on this because I don't have to pick anything up, which is good. We've already got that part done. I did that the last time, of course. A good bit of this, cleaning up back through here. So this is the section that I have not gotten down to the level that I would like it to be, but I did clean up a lot of this area, of course. This still needs to be taken down, a lot of it. I'm not taking all of it down, but all of the just scraggly, just does not look good. There's this big tree here. I'll probably leave that, but most of all the rest of the stuff probably will come out. Just make it look a lot better. I mean, seeing that fence there, all that brush gone. There used to be a little shed here at one point, so that's where they got there were some cinder blocks kind of back in there and all that, but the goal for today is to actually hopefully finally clean up all of this out here, the last bit. That's all I'm planning on focusing on today. So we'll see how far we get, and then have the dump trailer nice and full between brush and brick and get rid of it, and then it'll just be nice to have this all cleaned up finally. All right, everyone. So that's where I'm going to call this video. It's late. I've been out in this heat. It's been in the 90s again today. And I've been out here working pretty much non-stop, other than just stopping to take a drink every once in a while. But I've been out here for about 8 hours, and I'm tired. I'm sore from pulling on all them vines, but just look at it. It looks so much better. You can actually see the fence. All the little bitty trees are gone. This right here might take some doing to dig up. I'm not even sure if I'm going to even try because of how big that root system is. Not unless maybe someday when I have a leftover time on a backhoe rental or something. But it'd have to be a lot of time because it's an hour drive down here as it is. So that's like 2 hours of rental right there. So it'd have to be like if I'm renting a backhoe maybe for a week or 2 weeks, which we might be doing soon. And then there's a little jumping spider on that was on the camera here, which I don't know if it was visible, if it had gone over here where the camera is or not, but there was a praying mantis that kept walking up and around this camera earlier. As a small one, so not sure if it ended up poking its head around there and startled y'all or whatever, but this still got to rake up the rest of this here, got to clean up the brick, and there's a big pile out front of stuff that I wasn't able to get on top of the trailer, but the hard part is done. There's still a few little bitty trees and vines here, but they're small. Shouldn't be a big deal. You can see that pile right there somewhat. You'll be able to see it better when I go around the other side. But and still got to mow basically from right here around, but that should be easy. I was actually raking all this, so there's definitely no debris left, so I just got to go over it. But I was wanting to get basically to where that block is, everything back that way, and then I'll mow this whole back area and then do that step. So I mean, I like that being done. It was a lot of work. It was definitely a pain in the butt. 90% of the battle, and I mean, I work a lot. I do a lot of hard labor, which I'm not a workaholic. I do not want to work until the day I die. I do not want to work constantly. But I have to work to make money, so I do. I've said many times, which I don't think this is going to happen, but I've said many times that I would like to retire by the time I'm 40. That's probably not going to happen. And I've had one of my brother-in-laws, he had said, well, I couldn't never stop working and just sit around at the house. That would, I just couldn't do that. I'd probably kill myself. I was like, well, first of all, what I consider to be retirement does not mean I won't work anymore. As a matter of fact, if I was able to be just working on my own investment properties like this house here and doing YouTube where I'm putting out a video, 2, maybe 3 a week, and that's all I have to do, and I'm just doing it because, first of all, I like doing it. I like being able to show people how to do stuff correctly, but that's what I'm doing, and I have plenty of money, and I don't have to work 40 hours a week or 60 or 70 hours a week just to try to get by. I consider that to be retired. Doesn't mean that I'm not working and I'm just sitting around the house doing nothing. It means that if I feel like going fishing for a day, I can go fishing for a day. But, you know, like I say, I'm not a workaholic, but I know I have to do stuff and I get up and go. And that's the hardest thing with just about anything of this stuff, any hard labor, is just to have the get up and go. Just get up, get started. 9% of the time, once you get started, it's not so bad. Yeah, it's tiring. Yeah, it's hot. Yeah, it's sweaty. But the hardest part is just getting started. And once you do, the rest kind of, you just keep on going. Keeping on going is easier than getting started. But anyways, hope y'all enjoyed watching. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you the next time.